Let's do that. 1 2 1 2. Ooh, yeah, I don't know what happened, but my mic was not on. I don't know what that was all about. I think we're good. Hold on. Test, test. All right, test 1, test 2. Okay, I think we're good. I think we have volume now in my microphone. Man, I don't know what that was all about. I haven't changed anything. I didn't do any OBS updates. I don't know what that was about. I'm just monitoring it because I don't know what caused it. Okay. Anyway, welcome to In7 Day. Let me go to a chatting screen. I may need to move some things around. Hold on. Actually, let me go to my streaming one. I think it's this one. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to change it to the Windows because I want to show y'all. Here's this stuff here. There we go. So I was, there's not really any news that came out as far as I could tell. What I want to go to first is the BioWare site. And see if there's anything that they posted since the last time I checked. And I don't think so. They just have like the games themselves. They don't really have anything concerning series. Official site. This is just the Legendary Edition site. So it kind of tells you about what's going on and stuff like that. Trailers to the Legendary, like how much better. I don't want that, of course. We want news related to Mass Effect, and I don't think that there's been anything that I was able to isolate. Let's see here. Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3. See, these are just games. Of course, we have Star Wars The Old Republic on here, Neverwinter Nights, Baldur's Gate, MDK2, Shattered Steel, Mass Effect Galaxy. But let's see here. That's the mobile game. There's also the board game that came out recently. I haven't gotten it. I was meaning to. I think it's on sale for $50, I think. Not on the website, not the BioWare Gear Store, but I think on Amazon. Yeah, there's no information that I could find about the latest Mass Effect game. So I did go to their Twitter and their Discord, and basically they're not putting out a lot of Mass Effect things because I was hoping to put on the game music, but oh well, that's fine. With the release of Veilguard, they didn't want it to overshadow anything happening with Veilguard. Like, can you imagine, like, oh, okay, here's the Mass Effect 4 and here's a trailer for it. Yes, that would be great. Nobody's complaining about that. But I think rightly so from a business standpoint, now is not the time. Let your most recent release have some breathing room, give it some space. So that way it becomes its own thing instead of being overshadowed by, bigger news. And that's not to say that, Veilguard isn't big news on its own. It's just Mass Effect it'll get my attention. That's for sure. Doesn't matter how big of a Dragon Age fan I am. Doesn't matter how much I like BioWare titles or excited. If they say anything Mass Effect, it's going to get my attention. And that will be my focus. I also got this in today. It's my N7 flannel. So I wore it to work today since it's N7 Day. But I wanted to show y'all, it came out just today. Yes, I know it's like merchandise stuff, but it's kind of neat actually. I So, yes, we have this a trench coat, and it costs a pretty penny actually. Yeah. So you can different sizes. They have everything. I don't think there's anything that's been sold out. But it's in US, it's $495. So I don't know why they didn't just say 500. I don't know if it's worth it. I don't know. It's the description is the N7 trench. It's techie, black and red. All right, well, it's got my attention there. And the perfect way to equip yourself for whatever mission you undertake. This waterproof, durable, and stylish piece will make a statement with its sharp angles, bold shoulders, and inlaid panels. Features 3-layer waterproof shell with TPU membrane, 2 internal zipper pockets and 2 external pockets, quilted detailing. The quilted detailing got my attention because I don't like the quilted detailing. I didn't like that at all. You can see it here, right there, at the front. I don't like the quilt. I kind of think that it would be better if it was smooth. And that's just an opinion, but you see how good this looks on the shoulder. It's very similar to the jackets that I have, the N7 jackets, but the quilt makes it, I don't know. I think it takes away from that tech look. So I think it doesn't hit me as much as it could have. But anyway, custom magnetic fidlock buckle closure, which is pretty neat because the little buckles that it has right here, they're magnetic. So, they have a certain style to them, but at least you don't have to, fidget with them too much. They have a purpose for them too. They're not just, the way they look. And then side panel snap closures. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's your pockets. I don't know. It says hand wash and line dry. So they don't want you to imagine. Maybe you could dry clean it, but I don't know. Get all these pop-ups. I haven't actually signed in to my account. They also had the Rex statue that came out. Now, I did get a Rex statue in, and I have not even had time to unpack it. It came from Dark Horse, and it's the way Rex is traditionally seen. So I like this. It's a Phoenix armor variant. And that got my attention because it's well, wait a minute. We don't have a Rex statue yet from BioWare. They haven't put one out before. So if this is a variant, that means we're getting an original. That's what I saw in there. So this is kind of like the Ashley armor, the Phoenix armor. That's what it is. And so I'm not a huge fan of it. Of all things, of all things that they could have done, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. But it's one of those all things. But what got my attention is that they called it the variant. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see. We also got, let's just go to the Mass Effect store. This one's interesting. It's book covers. Mass Effect cover fire bookends. So you have the Geth on one side, you have Shepard and Garrus on the other, and it's pretty pricey. It's $300. So I was like, what is this thing if it's cost that much? Okay, there we go. I don't know. It's kind of neat. Waiting for the resolution to catch up. But I mean, I guess it's super detailed. I mean, it looks nice. 1600 worldwide. It says Shepard and Garrus are in a firefight against the Geth. The battlefield, the bookshelf. Beautiful and functional. The Mass Effect book cover fire bookends are made to show off. Which of your favorite books will that fit between them? It doesn't tell me what it's made out of, though. Is it plastic? Is it what is this? It doesn't say. So if they're gonna ask for $300, you would think they tell you, what it's made out of and stuff. It does tell you a weight. 7.7 to 8.8 pounds. So it's got a little bit of heft. Not a ton, but a little bit. Anyway, we already went over the trench coat. This one is the one that really got my attention. Yeah. It's the blanket hoodie. Now, blanket hoodies are somewhat popular. They're kind of like hoodies, you know? But this is a Mass Effect one. It's the N7 hoodie, and I think this is great. This is something I'll probably, I already ordered one. I ordered two, actually, one for my wife, one for me. And we'll see, because it doesn't get super cold in Texas. But when it does, I will definitely be putting this on and streaming in it, because this one looks super cozy. Because, I mean, if you like hoodies, you're probably going to like this. And it's an N7 one, and it looks good. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't have the quilted pattern. It looks the way it's supposed to look, you know? It's got the N7 emblem and the red stripe on the side. It's great. Yeah. So I like that one. There's also these other hoodies. Is a men's hoodie and a women's hoodie. And I imagine they're the same, but I don't really know. I didn't really look at them too close. They're kind of like a stylish hoodie. It almost looks like it's a big hood with like one of those Adidas jackets, you know? So I don't know. Maybe this will be a big hit in Eastern Europe with the track jackets. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like a track jacket, actually. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. I think that's definitely one that if it ever goes on sale, maybe. So here's an N7 asymmetrical crop top, which, okay. I mean, I think it's just a shirt here. See, it's kind of neat. You know, if we already had a Mass Effect 4 and there was a certain style to it, I would say maybe that's the direction they're going. Maybe. This one is interesting because I haven't seen a pure black with white in a while, because a lot of times when they show this off, it's that stealth look, and I really like it. And usually it's actually black with like dark gray N7. Like I have a jacket that's like that, but it's black on black. You can't even see the N7, but I like that. You know, it's very stealthy. And that's pretty much it. That's the only thing I saw that was new. Well, the beanie's kind of new. The old one didn't look just like this. It was a little different. But, I mean, if you like beanies, there's that. But they tend to run small, so you may not like them. Like, it looks one way here. And one way here. But when you get them, they're kind of almost like skull caps. I'm a big beanie fan myself, so I would say I would love this. This is what I would expect, right? But that fundamentally looks different than this. So I imagine you're able to unroll it maybe and get a little bit more length, but I can't tell. Because you can't do that on the old beanie. You couldn't do that. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. But if you like any of this stuff, this was also, it's fairly new, but it's on sale. It was $125. Now it's $100. I don't like this. I would say I would like it if it didn't have the second emblem, the Alliance emblem. I like the N7 by itself. I think that looks clean. It's a little thing, but I don't like the Alliance looking. Like if it was on the sleeve or something, maybe. But yeah, if you use my code, I have to renew my code every 8 days or so. But right now, I put it in chat. If you use BW Legion ME, as in Mass Effect, N7, like Nancy 7, you should be able to get 20% off your checkout. That should apply to almost everything. I've tested it before, like on pre-sales and things, thinking it probably wouldn't work, like on a statue or something that came out, and it's always worked. So it should work. But if you ever like see this video and say, you know what, I wanted to use the code, but it's like 10 days after, just message me or something and I can get you a new code. It's not a problem. I try to renew those every 7 days. As long as I'm streaming, I try to keep it up to date. But anyway, we're going to be playing some Mass Effect Legendary. We are in Mass Effect 2. And I don't know how long I'll play because I've got kind of a headache at the moment. I did work all day, so I'm kind of tired, but I wanted to get a little bit further into Mass Effect, our Insane run. So like if we were just doing story mode or something, I'd probably be able to like, yeah, let's just do this. But we're doing it on Insanity, and I have been doing like off stream, getting all the resources and things like that. So that way we're not doing that during the live streams. We're just doing story stuff, and we're not being hampered on Insanity, trying to collect things to upgrade our stuff. So anyway, that's where we're at. Let me see here. Close this. There we go. And I want to take it off the display capture. Are we in the game capture? No, we're not. There we go. Okay. So, like I said before, we're in. There we go. Got a little bit of sound now. We are. Let me move up a little bit now. I think we're at the point where we're able to get Garrus. So that's what we're going to try to do. And then we'll see, like, if I still got a headache at that point. But yeah. Here. Because I'm pretty sure we don't have much in our journal. Yeah, we have the Citadel. We could do that. Overlord is a DLC. Normandy Crash Site is a DLC. Ooh, that might be an idea to go do because that gives us a little bit of experience before we do this, because we need all the experience we can do before we do something hard. Zaid, this is just travel to, this is his mission. Kasumi, that's her DLC mission. Stop the Collectors is just assemble a team, of course. And then the Warlord, Archangel, which is what we're about to go do. And then this is the Jack mission, the Purgatory. I think what I'm going to do real quick, just to kind of get my feet wet and make sure my head is not going to explode, because like I said, I got a little bit of a headache. I think we're going to go do that mission real quick, where we collect all the dog tags. Because I think, no, we're way far away from our next level. It'll not make that much of a difference, but doesn't hurt to do that to kind of get our feet wet. All right, let's go. Oops. All right, here we go. Do we need anything? No, we're good on fuel. Explore Normandy Crash Site. So you'll notice everything says 100% because I just been doing a bunch of like resource stuff everywhere just to get our XP up. Do I have to know anything about Mass Effect 1? Most people don't, so I think you're good. And if you do need a refresher, I did do the Mass Effect 1 playthrough just before this. So you can go watch that video. It's, I think, about 6 videos long. So I think you can get your refresher there. How you doing, Banana? I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know anything about Mass Effect anyway, so we'll be on equal footing. And again, I'm not getting these planets just to get resources and stuff. I think we have plenty of resources. I'm just tagging them so that I know I've been here. So if I ever had to come back to this area, I don't have to worry about it. I've been here. Because what I like to see is that 100%, so we know that if we've been somewhere that says 80%, well, we know that's a new place that wasn't there before. Come on now, give me something. There we go.
Probe away.
Not too bad. A little frustrated with my PC performance today, but overall feeling all right. Yeah. I had the weirdest experience earlier. Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, my PC kept just really acting up. Couldn't figure out what was going on. And it was my CPU fan. My CPU fan just wouldn't work. And I didn't know it was that at the time. I thought it was software. I mean, I was checking everything, right? I'm always looking for some ESO though. You never know. You could get some ESO.
Probe away.
Element 0. If you find some element 0, stay on that planet and mine it, because it's not the most common thing you can find.
Probe launched.
But yeah, my fan died, and so I ordered a new one. I got it to work, but everything just came to a complete stop because it was overheating, you know. So when it just couldn't perform. So I thought it was my GPU. I thought I was gonna have to buy a new GPU. And everything looked good on my GPU, and I don't know what's going on. And I thought, well, maybe my CPU is dying. I just thought the CPU was dying. I thought, great. If I'm going to have to upgrade, I'm just going to upgrade the whole thing, you know, get a new motherboard, or just get a new, just buy a new rig, you know, and be done with it, which I haven't done in 25 years or more. I've always built my own. But no, the fan died, and I didn't know. I checked everything except the fan. And so I finally realized that the fan wasn't spinning. And then I thought, the fan alone, is that enough to mess with everything? And yes, it was. So, long story short, I fixed that. And I have another fan coming, and I went ahead and ordered one that has an LED on it, so that at least I know whether the fan's on or not, because it was dark down there. I couldn't eyeball it. So I went ahead and bought one with an LED attached to it, so that way I'll know if it's spinning or not. But it was stuck. It wasn't, there was some dirt and a little bit of debris there. And that's what caused it to stop working. It wasn't an electrical thing, which I was worried about at first, because if that was the case, you wouldn't see me streaming at all right now. I was like, no, I don't want to risk making the computer worse, because I wouldn't be able to stream. Everything would be very sluggish right now. Oops. I've been playing so much Veilguard, I have some muscle memory in my pinky. But yeah. Moral of the story, make sure your CPU is well cooled. I forgot, everything is spacebar. The Veilguard has made my you know, it's the Andromeda layout, and it always messes me up. I thought there was one right here. One thing about Veilguard is that, I don't know if it's my glasses or anything, but a lot of games have given me a lot of eye strain after a while. Veilguard has not done that, which has surprised me. And it's not maybe I'm just unique in that other people could have that problem, but I'm surprised. Star Wars, Jedi Survivor is the same thing. I don't get eye strain with that. But there are a lot of modern games that do give me some eye strain. I don't know why. I just know that I get real tired and I start getting headaches and stuff. And so streaming, if it's a game that does that to me, I can only go so far. But Veilguard has not done that at all for me, which is interesting. I don't know if it's the the color blends. I don't know if it's the frame rate. I have no idea, but I have no problems looking at that monitor for several hours at a time. In the old days, back when I was much younger, I used to be able to, like, you know, play for hours and hours and hours. And what would finally give out of me would probably be my back or something. Nope, it's my eyes. Yeah, no matter how many times I do this mission, there's always going to be one or two that I just forgot about. Oops. Thought it went around the thing already. Yeah, I was hoping we'd get some kind of Mass Effect news because, you know, sometimes it's a red herring. It's like, oh yeah, we're not going to say much about Mass Effect today because it's an N7 day. And they said that they weren't going, it was going to be a little bit more subdued. What was funny was that they said it was going to be more subdued than like normal. I'm like, usually every N7 day, y'all don't say much. Why should this N7 be any different? But they were trying to be very specific about, since I guess the Bioware's had a lot of attention lately. They were just trying to, like, ensure nobody was disappointed. But I mean, we've been disappointed for how many years without any new Mass Effect news? I think the helmet's right over here. I know it's up there. I think I missed one over there. Oh, the Mako. No. How did I miss this one? No, not the Mako. No. That's the saddest of them all. There's Presley, Caden, and the Mako. So sad. The bridge. So sentimental. Hey. That'll go in the cabin. And, yeah. Let's see. There should be one more. See, this is the thing. I have 19 out of 20. And these are just Presley's thing. He finally comes around, apparently, on this thing, saying that, oh, yeah, he made a mistake. But, like, he should have trusted aliens more. He realized the error of his ways. But look at that. See, I'm missing one. I told you, no matter how many times I've done this, I always like forget one. And now it's going to be hell to find it. Because we gotta backtrack. Unless there's something shiny. And I'm looking. Oh, forgot this one. Right there. All right. But yeah, I almost pulled a trigger on a gaming rig that I know is a really good one. Damn. Where is it over here? and it's got a water-cooled CPU. And it really got my attention because my CPU is the most recent thing to giving me problems, but I'm going to wait. I still may get it, but I'm going to wait for like the Black Friday stuff to see if it's one of those that gets, you know, consideration for the next line of stuff that comes out, you know? Oh, come on. So there's always two here, and I picked up those two. Oh, man. It's not good. I don't want to be here all day doing this, for one. Oops. Damn rock. I'm looking. I don't see nothing. I usually place the monument here, but I gotta find that last dog tag. Come on now. Where are you? Hmm. Hmm. I looked in here already. Nope. Nope. I'll look over here one more time. Nope. I swear. I do this every time, but it's not always the same one. I always lose track of one of them. Greetings inside. Hey, Clinton, how are you doing? We're looking for that last dog tag, and I swear, I may have done this mission like 800 times, and I do this every time. And I tell myself before I do it, you know where they are. Just get them and get off this planet. And I always screw it up. Is it up here? Let's see. I know there's an element 0 here, but I don't care about that. Oh my goodness. Unless I do have them all, and I don't think so. I think I'm missing one. Oh, I got stuck. Oh my God. Okay. But I mean, I haven't even seen a flash or nothing. Let me see. Let me look. 20. I was pretty sure it told me that I only had 19 though. Yeah. Hmm. Oh my God. Where are you? I might have gotten it. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Because usually if you leave one out, at least at some point when you've like done this a couple of times, you'll see something blinking. Just something, you know? I haven't seen anything. I must have done it. It's not that big of a deal, is it, though? I remember a lot of times I would screw up because it was the one closest to the shuttle. And I would look everywhere. I was like, yeah, I looked everywhere. And it was like right next to the shuttle. Like I did that, I don't know how many times. Yeah. Maybe we got it. All right. Well, I guess we'll call it then. We'll do that. I mean, you can still stay around. You're just placing the monument. See, it's still coming up, and I'm thinking we have not found the 20th. Otherwise, it usually closes. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know. Because if we leave and it's still there, that means we didn't find the 20th. I don't see it, though. Man. If anybody sees it and I don't see it, y'all let me know. Because, I mean... Yeah. But I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened, but no, this is a normal thing for me. There it is. I came by here 3 times. I looked right in this little crevice and I saw no blinking. I swear I think they do this to me on purpose. Oh, the last one, it's not going to blink for you. Well, we found them. That's the important part. So we'll go back to Omega. We'll try to do the Garrus mission, and we'll see how we're feeling. Always spend too much time here. Finally, I know. And I wish I could say like, it's a memory thing, and it probably is. But I swear, it's always a different one every time. You know? It's not even the same one. All right. Now we're going to go back. Going to check out Garrus. See what's going on there. I'm hoping we can do it. Like I said, when you play on Insanity, it's a bit of a struggle bus, this one. But we'll see. If we need to bring it down, you know, for our fun, we will. But I haven't had to so far. We do have a little bit more powers. We do have a little bit more. I really wish I could switch up that one power that I have that's a biotic power, because it makes no sense and it doesn't help me. So, your stream, your rules. It's not even that. It's I've played this so many times, I got nothing to prove. So we're going to bring Zaid, because I love having Zaid for the Garrus mission, because of the conversation he has with the Blue Suns. To be honest, Miranda is really good here. Because I'm thinking about the really difficult moments. She really comes into her own here, so I think we'll go with Miranda this time. Kasumi's great, but her cooldown on the Shadow Strike, it's not the best at this point, this early in the game. So not only that, but we might have that guy that Miranda needs to talk to.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans
No.
to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
No, he's not there yet.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
All right, thank you, Miranda. Thank you for your 2 cents.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Oh, come on. All right. I think Banana was complaining about this in the Veilguard thing, where you like select a group and then you have to select them again. That's nothing new. It obviously from Mass Effect 2, we've been doing that. But it gives you the option, you know? You never know.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
Just tell us where to go.
Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in.
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the 3rd barricade. Talk to Sergeant Kathka. He'll tell you when to go in.
That wasn't the Veilguard issue, really. You selected a group because I wasn't sure if it would give me the chance to change after I selected traveling there. Right. But you kind of see what I'm saying. Like, you would select one, and then when you got there to that particular group mission or whatever, then it gives you the option, like, what group do you want? I mean, that's kind of what's happened here. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. It's just, it seems like I just picked this group.
So the bridge is the only way to his hideout?
Exactly. Archangel collapsed all the underground passageways and sealed the doors to the lower levels. We've got teams digging, but it's taking too long. If they can get the gunship flying again, that'll help. But I'm hoping the infiltration team will finish the job and we can all go home.
They were using a gunship to take out one guy?
Yeah, and Archangel shut it down.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't destroy it, but he knew just where to hit it to disable it. It wasn't even a fair fight. At least not for us.
Not knowing when it's going to force you to reselect. Right. But like I said, it's probably not a bad thing, because if you select, I don't know, Kasumi and Zaid, and you're like, you know what? Oh, that's right. It's this mission. Let me select these two. It's not a bad idea to give you that option again.
Where's the infiltration team now?
On the far side of the bridge near his hideout, but they can't get any closer without being seen.
How'd they get that close without being seen?
More distractions. Tarek used a gunship to keep Archangel busy. We were able to sneak a few men into his hideout before he took it down, but they're stuck there. We need to keep Archangel focused on the bridge so he doesn't find them and wipe them out.
What do you know about Archangel?
I'm the wrong guy to ask. I just do logistics. Tarek and the other merc bosses have been dealing with him for a while now. But don't be surprised if they're not thrilled about talking to a freelancer.
I better go find Sergeant Kathka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
Like so many times, Shepard says, I should go.
It's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
And then one of the, like, that one was an option where you get to say, I should go. But then Shepard says, you know, whatever Shepard says. But it's funny because so many times Shepard says, I should go. And the one time you kind of expect Shepard to say, I should go, they say something else. So,
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
all right, let's go.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the Mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Tarek, Jareth. I mean, this is interesting because these conversations we have with Jarok and the Blood Pack mercenary leader, I forget his name, but he's the Krogan.
Be prepared.
They're interesting, even though they have very short-lived lives. But it's one of those dialogues, it's like you can choose to take it or not, but it does give you some insight as to what each group is and how they're represented and how they kind of operate. I don't know. It's just a little tiny lore dump that they didn't have to do, but they did.
You need something?
You lead the Eclipse?
You figure that out by yourself? I'm Jareth. I run Omega's Eclipse. What do you need, freelancer?
So the infiltration team is the main focus of the attack.
Tarek's plan, not mine. He doesn't want to lose any more men, so he's throwing you freelancers as the problem. Archangel's not going anywhere, so I suppose there's no harm in trying. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
So you're just gonna hide here while the freelancers get killed?
Precisely. You're paid to be a distraction, nothing more. Whether you survive or not is up to you.
Why are Eclipse on Omega in the first place?
Since you care so much, Eclipse controls almost 20% of Omega. Our transports and mechs keep the EZO moving.
Sounds very organized.
Eclipse runs like a well-oiled machine, but Omega is anything but organized. It's a constant battle for control. Then Archangel comes along and complicates things even more.
Why does Archangel give you so much trouble?
Ask him. I'm just here to make as much money as I can. We didn't come to Omega to be constrained by laws and regulations. He'll regret ever coming to Omega, I promise you.
Seems like this is personal for you.
He raided one of my transports last month, killed 2 of my best operatives. One of them was my brother, so yes, it's pretty damn personal.
What do you know about Archangel?
His life expectancy is shortening quickly.
Is that it? Nobody seems to know anything about him.
Look around, you'll learn what you need to know. He's smart, he's resourceful, and he's dangerous. But we've got him cornered. He won't be making fools of us much longer. Can I assist you further?
Where did he come from? Who is he?
Even his team didn't know that. Maybe we'll know more once we have his body. Of course, it really won't matter then.
I'll get going.
Good idea.
She's kind of a unique model. She's kind of very similar to the lieutenant for the Blue Suns. You don't see her model very often in Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. Okay. I swear. This is the one I want to get right. There we go.
Slow them down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
Garm, that's his name.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life, but I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him, but the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
Why are the blood pack on Omega?
We're the muscle on this bloody station. You need protection or want someone removed, talk to us. The blood pack are everywhere on Omega. Everybody loves us, and everybody hates us.
I'm guessing Archangel mostly just hates you.
He's just an uptight asshole. I don't really care what he thinks. But he's costing me men and making me work for my money. I'll be the one to take him out today. You watch. I'm the only one who's fought him one-on-one.
You fought him?
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
When did the blood pack attack?
Damn Tarek wants us to wait. I hate waiting. But he says the Suns have a plan, and they don't want us getting in their way. We're supposed to wait until the Eclipse send their mechs. We'll see.
I should get going.
About time.
Turn this up just a little bit. I noticed that the last couple games I've had to turn down the volume, but I'll put it up just a couple of decibels. All right. But this area especially can get pretty loud. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, that was it. Yeah. All right. So let's go over here. Can't remember the order. Do we go ahead and talk to this? No, we talked to him after. Hold up. Gotta go over here, get the loot. I'm a hacker.
I'll take it.
There we go. Credits. All right. Go over here first. Might need another metagel. Yeah. So now we're at our max. This one right here, what's her name? Jareth, I think? Anyway, she's kind of a unique model, kind of like that other one was.
Blueprints! Now! Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
I just have a few questions about the operation.
Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Genta, that's what it is.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid,
I take it you two are acquainted?
we've crossed paths a few times. Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Genta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Good thing you know him. Tarek hates having to hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What's Tarek gonna do if the infiltration team fails?
To start, he'll shoot any freelancers that are still alive. After that, he'll let Eclipse and the Blood Pack take their shots. I suggested we work together, but he doesn't trust the other groups.
What if Archangel survives all the attacks? Then you Sons are on your own.
That's why Tarek wants that gunship fixed so badly. But it won't come to that. Archangel's good, but he can't hold out that long. He's already been in there over a day.
What do the Blue Suns do on Omega?
We supply goods to a lot of the groups and factions here.
Goods?
Weapons, mechs, machinery, you name it, we can get it. We also broker deals between factions. You wouldn't know it to look at him now, but Tarek can be quite a negotiator.
How did Archangel get the Blue Suns so mad at him?
He harasses and hounds us constantly. We worry that every job is a trap now. Does he know where this meeting is? Will this shipment suddenly disappear? How many men will we lose this time? Tarek's had enough. I don't blame him.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
All right.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Yeah. And so Jintha's another one of those that'll show up at near the end. Yeah. But she does show up, and you'll be able to kind of see her when she comes out. Just like you were able to see Garm and the Quarian, not the Quarian, the Solarian, the leader of the Eclipse.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, lady. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
I'll be right back.
Good luck.
Say you go, he gets like shot right there, so.
Kafka?
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kind of stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
There's a whole pause here.
With the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
Try not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
How will the infiltration team get to Archangel?
They've got two options. They trap him in close quarters and finish the bastard off face to face. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set up.
How will the infiltration team get
Hit
to
the wrong
Archangel?
thing.
Got two up. If that doesn't work, they have explosives. They'll just need time to set
So the
up.
bridge is the only way in.
My mouse is going, has a mind of its own at the moment.
Finish with the tunnels. Look, we got a plan. We don't need you trying to come up with any great ideas. Just do your damn job, collect your credits, and go home.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
One thing to remember, of course, is that Tarek is the only one who flies the gunship, so
You're working too hard.
taking him out doesn't do a whole lot. It would be nice if it like took out the entire ability to get the gunship going. That would be amazing. But no. Or like half the hit points.
Hell are we waiting?
But the gunship is a problem once you get to that far. I imagine I'll die.
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Trouble ahead!
Kill them! He's with Archangel.
Felt that one!
Miranda, do you mind? All right. Shouldn't have done that med kit because I might need it later. Yeah, oop,
This looks interesting.
definitely need that. I think there's another med kit over here. Yeah, I'll leave that there for now. I thought I saw somebody here. Huh. I could have sworn it had an impact on the fight. I think it does some, maybe, in other modes besides Insanity, but I haven't been able to tell. Oh, come on. Didn't want that.
With you!
I haven't seen any difference in any Insanity run that I've done.
Eyes up front.
Zaid, can you, like, take out this guy? Please, thank you. I shot Miranda in the back. All right. In normal modes, my experience has always been, you see the gunship at half. I'm used to the camera being over here. I'm used to the gunship being like 50% or so. I haven't noticed that at all in the Insanity though. So it could, but I don't think so. I just wish there was like an actual notable difference, like it doesn't show up at all, or when Tarek shows up, he like tries to get off, and then there's a cinematic, and it just dies.
Shepard, I thought you were dead.
Garrus, what are you doing here?
Just keeping my skills sharp. A little target practice.
And then when we get to that
Been
point,
better,
we
but
can
it sure
take
is good
notes.
to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
All right.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you,
I think Mass Effect for me has got to be one of the only games where I really like the depth of field.
But it's a plan.
Because you'll notice that there is a depth of field there. You can't change that. But I don't like games that give me a depth of field. I don't think they do it very well. But I've never even noticed it in Mass Effect. And so that's why I really like it, I guess, is because you just don't notice it. Whereas a lot of times when they add depth of field to games, it's like, I don't need this, and it's somewhat distracting because where I want to look is actually blurred out. So
How'd you you let yourself get into this position?
My feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
More than scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything they've got.
Okay.
Here we go.
My shields are down.
Mark, you got it.
Understood.
See, how did that miss? Oh.
We've got light in the base.
Oops. Get away from the wall. Oh boy.
I'm on it. Safety's on.
See if you can take care of the light mechs on the rear stairs.
One last.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Here we go.
There we go. Let's switch weapons because I can't stand the SMG. Oops. Come on. I'm sticky against this wall. God damn. Alright. Now we're... There we go.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Finally. Where are the rest? Oh, there he is. Oh, it was a rocket launcher. Okay. From the window to the wall. Yeah.
Want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this.
Yeah, in normal mode or even hard, this is usually record time, you know? But on Insanity, like, everything has double health, and I don't have the weapons that I would like, so let's
The
go.
problem should take care of itself.
You still want to, like, take these guys out because
Deploying tech overload.
it'll help this mech stay alive longer. Last time I did Insanity, like, I was shooting at them, but it wouldn't register any hits on these guys. And that goes back to what I've said before. One thing I've noticed about the Legendary Edition is that it tends to bug out sometimes during combat. Like, you're literally hitting things over and over, and it just does not register. Or they will, the enemy will take a hit, and they almost become immune. Like, they regenerate their health almost immediately. All right. Nice. Oops. Accidentally hit the mech.
Clear the blast zone!
See, the mech still had health, so...
Eclipse mercs have made it into the base.
Shoot. I thought we'd have a clean run where we wouldn't have to worry about it. Shoot.
Eclipse mercs, rear stairs.
With you!
Here we go.
Oh crap, I pressed the wrong thing. There we go. Crap. I keep hitting overload instead of the drone. There he is. It's my last guy.
Got your back.
Be right there.
Looks like that's all.
Okay,
Come find me before they regroup.
we're good. All right. I don't understand how these guys can take a rocket launch from the mech and still walk away. I know. Well, again, you know, if you do it on like normal mode, they usually can't. They're usually, especially if say you're a sniper, now you can tell all those clips there. You know, we did our job. But if you do it on normal mode or whatever, usually there's like twice the amount of clips here because they just all died right there. So we're gonna save.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth.
And usually you can keep Garrus at 100%. But on Insanity, it's just a little different. The one thing I worry about on Insanity is that bug, because I experienced it when I was doing the Morden quest. Every time I would hit a blood pack, doesn't matter if it was a Krogan or whatever, their health would go down and they would go immediately back up. Or I'd get their shield off after Kasumi would do Shadow Strike. I would hit them with, like, I don't know, Incinerate or something, or Shock, and then, you know, whoever I was with, I think it was Zaid, he would hit him with the Shock, I forget what it's called. But anyway, he would do that, and that would be barely enough to get the shield down. Normally it's like 2 of those things at the very most. And that would barely get the shield down. And then I would like shoot at him, and then Miranda would shoot at him, and the health would go down 50%. And then we would, like, I don't know, I'd reload or something. It would go immediately back up. It was just, and then once I finally died, trying to, like, it was an exercise in frustration. They finally killed me. The reload, that didn't happen. Like, they were going down quick. So I worry about that bug.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that.
But I've told Banana before that I can do an Insanity no death run. I could probably do Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 2, if you're trying to go from 1, 2, and 3, I will always die on Insanity because there's enough going on in Mass Effect 2 that either you're under leveled for what they throw at you, or you just can't get the gear by the time you encounter these things to be able to do it comfortably. So I don't encourage Insanity runs on Mass Effect 2 if you really want to have fun. I just do it just because. But 3 is tons of fun. Mass Effect 1, it's pretty easy. It's not very hard.
We've still got blood packing blue suns left. Think we can make a break for it?
But two's weird.
Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
It's just a balancing thing, you know?
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Yeah, absolutely on ME3. Yeah, ME3 is a ton of fun. And that's why I think it's by far the best combat system in entire Mass Effect.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
I almost want to take Miranda for that last part. You know, because you have to shut the shutters. But that last one... Zaid would be great if I had all of his grenades. But... yeah, we'll take Zaid. No, we'll take Miranda. I mean, Zaid. I mean, Miranda will stay.
Miranda, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
How do I get to the basement?
Go down a level. The basement door is on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help.
If they would have kept it going on in... Well, you know, I will say this. Andromeda, I've said before, I'm on record as saying I actually like the combat systems and a lot of the stuff that they actually did in Andromeda when it came to that stuff. Like, I do think it's more natural to have a character who can be biotic, but not everybody is like a full adept, right? Because you have vanguards and you have sentinels, but it's always like you have to, like, you're always going to branch one way or the other. What Andromeda did is that it said, well, maybe you want to be 75% biotic and 25% not biotic just because of your playstyle. I really think that that's more natural and engaging, but you're not wrong. I don't think they could do the combat like they did Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3 because it's that over-the-shoulder thing and you have the jump pack where you... So the whole verticality of everything was good for that type of game, but it's definitely not Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. There's no... You know, I can't pretend that they're the same. I mean, I just think that there was a lot of good things coming out of Andromeda for that purpose. Now, if we want to go down story and stuff, yeah, you're going to get a very different version of me saying that. Man, I really wish I could. God, I love the Carnifex. I hate the fact that it just doesn't hold as much. I'd rather have the Paladin. I'd rather have almost anything besides the Carnifex. But the only other option we have is a much weaker version, and it doesn't hold that many more rounds. But I don't think we found a better SMG, did we? Nope. It's just still the same one. See, all we other have is we do have the Predator. Okay, so I'll switch to the Predator for now. I'd rather have more rounds. But for sure the arc projector is my best friend. You know what? Should we do this? So that way the last thing the last area is a little bit easier. Huh. Or we could do the grenade launcher. I didn't think about this. I'm not the missile launcher. Should we consider the grenade launcher? I haven't done it before. Let's do it. I haven't done it before. Let's go.
Get to the console and close that shutter before they can get through.
I'm going, Garrus. I'm going.
Commencing shutdown.
See, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. And when I want it to be sticky, it's not. See, where's Zaid?
You got it.
Okay, so at least he's dying. That tells me there's no bug.
Taking position.
Oh, come on. Zaid. Give me a break, buddy. See, they're not dying, or they're dying, so that's good. That's how it should work. Then also in Mass Effect 3, you could res your guys, which was huge. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on.
Too far. The shutter console is back where you came in.
Yeah, he saw my drone. That's why he said that.
Get that shutter closed. We can't fight them on two fronts.
There we go. All right.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
That wasn't as difficult as it sometimes is. So this last one is the one I worry about a lot. Because I can get through the gunship, even if we have to save a few times. This one, it's kind of like when I die trying to find that dog tag. I know what's going to happen. Grenade, you want me to try the grenade? Let's save and let's experiment. Because I know in normal mode,
Got no shields.
an arc pistol gets the job done.
Here we go.
Okay. All right, let's go. Then there's going to be a Varen here. There. It's nice. It's actually working the way it's supposed to.
Hell of a shot.
All right.
3
Shoot.
o'clock.
Oh. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh. I couldn't get it off. I couldn't get the grenade off. All right. That's my fault. Totally my fault. That wasn't the game. Oh, I was doing so well. Okay.
Lead the way.
Because the thing is, I was looking for that Baron and he didn't show up.
Lead the way.
Oh, come on.
Lock and load.
There it is. See, he showed up this time.
Loud and clear.
Okay. Okay.
Roger.
Why is,
Going.
why is Zaid so far away? Oh, come on. Oh, there we go.
I'm going to need some help soon. They're getting more aggressive.
Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, there he is. Shoot. There's the dude. Oh no! I got pinned. I was right there. I was right there. Oh man. Yeah, because I just need to get there. And then we're going to be safe. Ooh, I'm going to go this way this time.
Loud and clear.
Well, this time at least the Baron showed up the way he's supposed to. Would y'all stop? Man, give me a second to shoot.
You got it.
There.
Lead the way.
Yeah, you're saying lead the way, but you're not showing up anywhere.
No shield.
Wow, how did that miss? All right. Okay. That's better. Oh, come on. See, where did he show? Where did he come from? Okay. Yeah, I get that. I'm getting hurt too. Oh my goodness. So I had like the Krogan on one side and they're shooting on me at the other side, and Zaid was nowhere to be found. He's supposed to be like behind me taking my flank, but he was nowhere. I know he was alive. Oh, this time he's doing something. Wow. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Lead the way.
Oh, what a time for it to run out of clips. What a time. Okay.
Loud and clear.
They're through my shields.
Here we go. Got it.
Why don't you stay right there so I can see where you're at? Okay, let's go over here. Use this. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Gotcha. After you.
I swear. Yeah, combat drone would have been okay. The problem is the combat drone doesn't have a lot of health. I really need Zaid to stay next to me, and I told him to be next to me at that pillar, but I did say after the Baron to follow me, so I assumed that he was there, but he wasn't there.
Shields down.
All right, there we go. Okay. Yeah, that was too. That's what I'm saying. The insanity is a little different because I can handle as long as they are taking the hits. Okay, it's fine. It's sometimes it's just luck in this section.
On my way.
Where is he? Okay. Okay. All right.
Shields have failed.
Okay. There we go. Okay. That'll work. Now the Varen's supposed to come out. There he is. There we go. All right, this is cleaner.
Here we go. Firing concussive shot.
Okay. So far this has been cleaner.
After you. Got it.
All right. Let's heal ourselves. I healed, but nothing happened, so... Okay, let's go to our thing. Because if we can get rid of the... Oh, crap. All right.
Loud and clear.
Okay. So, I hit heal and nothing healed. I don't know if I got a bug with the heal now. So, that's okay. We'll get it done. I just need to get to that panel, and I almost had it that one time. Oh. I thought the guy was dead and he was still shooting at me. So that's my fault. That's the narrow of window for getting this right.
Here we go. Oh. Got it.
Okay. All right, we're getting there.
On it.
Ooh. Okay, you see how like his health came up real fast? I'm a little worried that we got that bug now. You see that health, how it went straight up? I may have to do a reload. Because I won't be able to... and the Varen's not out. So that's a problem.
Here we go.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to just reload the game real quick. Because I think we have that bug. There we go. Okay. Let's try it again. But I'll tell you what, the grenade launcher has worked really well. The only thing is, I know the arc grenade works even better if you can get it off. The problem is it takes a little while for it to fire up.
Hell yeah. Loud and clear.
What do you mean? There.
Hell of a shot.
Thank you. Okay. All right, let's switch weapons. Now, we know that the... Okay.
Shields have failed.
You got it. Who's next?
Okay. Okay, let's do that. All right.
Shut down.
Okay, we did it.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Like if we spend like a couple of deaths on the gunship, that's okay. That's kind of expected. This one's kind of tough too, but I can deal with this. It's that shutter that's always a problem. Unfortunately, we're out of grenades. I kind of just said, you know, screw it, let's get the whole thing done. Because I wanted to just get past the shutter. I should have probably...
Taking heavy fire.
Ooh. He's not taking much damage. Okay, there it is. What is shooting at me? I don't know what's shooting at me.
Right behind
Okay, good. There we go. Okay. Let's go up.
Now let's finish you off.
Ooh, I didn't know he was going to show up right there. Get him down. Okay.
We're compromised.
Got him. Guys,
On my way.
get in there. Get in there.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Finish you off.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's like a warlord. I have no idea where Zaid is because he's not here.
Shields down.
Okay, great.
Right behind you.
Oh, there's Zaid, finally. Okay. Now we can throw everything at him.
Watch out.
Incoming.
You bet. Watch the Krogan. We've been spotted.
Okay. I don't need this. There we go. Nice. Better. That was better. Think I have another health kit over here somewhere. I'll look. No. I do not. Oh well. We just got the gunship now. We got through the hard part, in my opinion. So Garrus is only at 50%, so he's good. Let's do an F5 and we'll talk to him.
Tough bastards, but I've seen worse. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Okay. Just adjusting my... Alright. I have a heating pad to make sure my back stays loose, but it's good.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on.
Get your head down!
Okay. Guys.
Damn it! I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops.
Yeah, so, okay, so you see how, like you said, you lived and they died better. Yeah. You see how, like Shepard said, I made sure that it didn't work. I don't think you're going to see a difference in the health of the gunship, though, on Insanity. Because I know it is different in normal playthrough.
I got it.
There's Genta.
Understood.
On it.
They've seen us.
That always gets them out, that drone.
Sit down!
Oh, come on. Alright. I need more ammo.
They're rappelling down the sidewall, ground floor.
Okay. Pretty sure they won't be a problem.
Understood.
Got your back.
Right there.
They've reached the rear stairs.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't know they were right here. I didn't know they were already up here. Oops, sorry, Miranda. Took your hiding space. Oh, come on.
There we go.
After you.
With you.
What? Where is Zaid? I swear, man, he keeps like leaving.
Perfect.
Loud and clear.
With you.
See, that's why I have to tell him to like be right next to me right over here, because he never goes where I tell him to
On
go.
my way.
There we go, finally. There we go, flank him.
Found that one.
Yeah, I don't care if he dies. I just need him to like get them to come out of cover. Oh. They've reached the rear stairs, yeah. See, now we don't have to worry about Garrus's health no more. It's not an issue. He's not part of the equation. So let's take a look, see that, okay. So you see the, okay, so the armor is not 3/4, it's a little bit down though, okay? So, what the heck? What the heck is going on? Oops.
Be right there.
Got your back.
Understood.
Loud and clear.
That usually brings them out of cover, the drone.
Firing an impact shot. Anyone
Come on,
else
get
want some?
going. Come on.
Engaging target.
See, and I don't have anything left in my, oh. Oh, could you stop? Get out of here.
Sit down.
I was hoping to finish him off. Ah! Okay. Let's do that.
This'll put him down.
I've been spotted.
Oop, careful.
Anyone else?
There we go.
Easy enough.
Lock and load.
Okay. Oh, are you kidding me?
Firing concussive shot.
Finally. We got it. Stop getting shot, Garrus. Yeah, I know. There you go. Clean, first try. You see how many times we died doing the shutter versus that? And that's supposed to be the hard part.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker,
Like-
make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
I've always said, like, when that you're doing that shutter part, if there was at least 2 less Vorcha, it would probably be a little bit smoother and more balanced. And that's the problem with the Insanity, is it's just not balanced on Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 3 feels good. Mass Effect 1, it's almost too easy. But Mass Effect 2 is just so wonky. So, you know, too bad the clips didn't reload your grenade launcher. Yeah. Well, I mean, you do have heavy weapon ammo. I just wish, because I was so worried that they were going to get through the shutter, and anybody who gets through the shutter, you have to deal with if they get to the other side. So I was trying to shoot them to make sure that they didn't get, you know, across the shutter. I just wanted to get to the next wave or the next part. And then I was out of ammo. So you got to take the good with the bad.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Some women find facial scars attractive. Mind you, most of those women are Krogan.
And there you have the facts of life. Yeah.
Frankly, I'm more worried about you, Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
All right. So we got 4 Paragon out of that somehow. And more machine gun damage. The tech damage on Big. That's great. But like right here, at some point, oh, you know what? Avalanche. That would have been interesting to have run in there with the Avalanche, because it's a cryo round. So I don't know. That might have been neat. But we have this, which is simple. Biotic, so what? But we have these things. I need something, because that's all I'm using at the moment. See? But at some point, I should have the advanced training, I think. I forget what it's called. Because I cannot stand that one power that we have. It's a biotic. It's not the slam, or maybe it is the slam. But we shouldn't have biotic abilities anyway. And I can't remember that if in the original, not the legendary, you from the very beginning got to choose what that bonus power was. Because I didn't get to choose. It kind of just gave it to me. But you're too small for Moreland. This is Chloe Michelle. I saved this because this came up before when I was doing some stuff off stream. But Chloe Michelle, she says, Dear Commander Shepard, I've read this before on stream. But it's really interesting. She was the one where you found Garrus to begin with. You know, of course, he's at the council area. But where you actually recruit him is at her clinic. Since I was relieved to hear that you were alive, I was devastated to hear of the destruction of the Normandy and those people who didn't make it off on time. After you went missing and were presumed dead, I feared I'd never see you or Garrus ever again. You and he did so much to clean up the wards when you were hunting for Saren. The galaxy needs more people like you, and I'm glad that you're still here to protect those who have grown to depend on both of you. Is Garrus with you again by any chance? After being so happy to hear of your survival, I wondered if perhaps he might have ended up with you. I left a few messages on his public accounts, but you know how he is about checking his mail, and I don't think that the comm address I had for him works anymore because he hasn't returned any calls. Anyways, so busy on his grand crusades, his great... This would definitely sound better in her French accent. Anyway, always so busy on his grand crusades, his great passion. That he focus on them to exclusion of anything or anyone else. I forgot how that bonus ability works. I thought it was tied to achievements or something, like completing a single playthrough unlocked it from... what I remember in the original version, and I could be remembering this wrong, and it could be Mass Effect 3 I'm thinking of, but you always got to pick your bonus ability at the beginning. Like, it gave it to you, and then you had a chance later on to change it if you didn't like it. But it usually got unlocked when you got your loyalty missions done. Like, you're not going to have access to Shockwave if you've never met Jack, you see. So, but that could be way off. But I don't know when it's going to show up. Maybe it's in the next chapter, but I keep waiting for it to be there because I know that that tech thing is supposed to be there, where you can retrain. But anyway, if you know where he might be, I would love to hear from him, or both of you, if you could come by the next time you're at the Citadel. So Chloe Michelle, we definitely need to go see her. Therapy. And Olar, okay. Normandy crash site data received. We're good there. Anyway, yeah. So now we have to recruit like the others, and then we can go from there. But anyway, I wanted. Oh yeah, we're not quite the next level because I think we needed 800 and something, and this only gave me 600, and I don't think we were level 9 before. So right here, the slam. That's what this is. I don't want this. I want something else. I don't want this at all. Like an ammo piercing. Something, anything besides a biotic power, because everything I have is tech, and it's just there's nothing I can use to synergistically work with it. Now if I bring Miranda with me or Jacob, I know Miranda has warp. I don't know if Jacob does. He has lift, so it's of limited value, you know. So but yeah, I could put a couple points in Incinerate. But what I'm looking for here is I definitely need to do AI hacking soon, but that's more like when we face Geth. If you have AI hacking at that point, at the very beginning when we were facing Eclipse, they use a lot of drones. That can really cause a lot of havoc, and you can save a lot of ammo because you hack one while the big mech is hitting them. And then you hack another one. You know, it's rinse and repeat. So, anyway, I really want to do another thing of Incinerate, because Incinerate's great. But I need the second one so I can start unlocking AI hacking. So, let's do that. Let's go ahead and do 2 in Cryo. Yeah. Yeah. Because I want to start putting stuff in AI hacking soon. We're going to be facing gas sooner than later. But it doesn't feel good that I'm kind of like mid everything except for, you know, our baseline ability. So anyway, I'll probably, let's see. As far as journal entries go, we'll probably do, the grunt mission next, because it's pound for pound easier than Jack's mission. The reason why Jack is a little hard is there's an area near the end where you are facing a mech. They come at you from above, the mech comes at you from the middle, and then there's guys kind of on the, you know, the periphery on the other side that, you know, just they're kind of spotty. So there's no real way to kind of like have good ground, because the high ground that you take doesn't have cover for everybody. It's only like for one person. So your guys are going to die if you stay there. And if you, like I said, take the middle ground, they kind of pelt you from above. It's really, really tricky. It's not hard at all on normal. You can just use your powers and just, get by them. But on Insanity, you really have to negotiate the battlefield and get lucky once or twice, which, again, except for that one area, it's very similar to the Shutter area. There's just one part that just makes it very difficult. And then the last part is not that hard. So, yeah. Take Grunt to do the Jack mission. That's true. Yeah, because he does make a comment once you have him. He says, "Whoa, I got to go see this." Yeah, so we'll probably do the Warlord mission next and then do Jack. But I just wanted to get on for an N7 day because I scheduled it yesterday because I didn't know what they were going to announce, if anything at all. Because last time they did an N7 day, they didn't do much, but there was a code almost embedded, and I don't think anybody's I don't think anybody's solved it. If there is a code, I don't know if there is one to begin with. But every I think it was a lowercase L was a number. And it was interesting. And like some O's were zeros. And it was very notable. And what you did, the one thing that a lot of people took away from it was that at the very bottom of it, it was blue, like the Mass Effect blue, but there was some shading there. But if you did the contrast, like if you took that image and took all the contrast away, you could see an outline of a ship. And it didn't exactly look like the Normandy, but it could have been the outline of the ship that you've seen in some of the trailers and stuff. So who knows, but there is something there. So I thought maybe like if they did something like that this time, we could kind of look at it and go over it. But the only thing they did was just simply say that they're doing a subdued version this time because Veilguard just came out. And also, there's a lot of stuff that dropped in the BioWare Gear Store. So if, again, you want any kind of discounts on the BioWare Gear Store now or in the future, let me know, because I always have discount codes for that. And it's rare when it doesn't work for a certain item. Like I said, I've done pre-orders with it. I've done almost everything. The only thing it doesn't work, I know for sure right now, is Rook's Cache. So it comes with that blue dagger with the quiver and a map and a few other things. The discount won't work for that. But I think everything else in the BioWare Gear Store, it would work. So anyway, I will let you guys go. And just subscribe. Oh, thank you, Clinton. That's wonderful. I think you're number 60, if that's the case. So we're slowly growing, slowly but surely. Oh my goodness, the dogs. That's one of the things that I have to contend with when we're recording for our podcast, is that fortunately I can separate my sound, but if I'm talking and the dogs are going off, there's nothing I can do about that. But I appreciate you, Clinton. Thank you very much. We do these somewhat regularly. We're not really a streaming channel. We just do them because we love these games and we like to kind of show them off. And I try to do them as cinematic as possible. And we go over like lore and a bunch of other stuff. Com will be on tomorrow. He does XCOM, which is a tactical game. And it's really great. And of course, Com is thoroughly engaging. He's much more entertaining than I am. But but we will have another podcast, probably not this Friday, tomorrow, but the Friday after next. Because between Veilguard and everything else, it didn't put me behind. It's just, it's a lot of work to kind of juggle schedules and things. So anyway, I will let you guys go. And, and I appreciate you being here. We will continue this sooner rather than later. Veilguard just came out, so we're trying to get as many hours as we can for that. And so that we can talk about it kind of like a spoiler edition, like things that because we only went over first impressions before, and we plan on going over a little bit more than that next time. I know Banana's putting in all the hours. I'm putting in all I'm more or less writing more notes than I am actually enjoying the game, but that's just how I do these games. I come at it from a content creator standpoint. But anyway, y'all take care. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys, and y'all take care.